Hi guys, welcome to the Resinator. Today I am making my Easter project, and this is for a collaboration that I will talk about in a little while. As you can see, I've got my mould on here, and this is going to be a little Easter egg pot. No idea how much it's going to take, and I'm going to make it out of Resincrete and then paint it. So I'm going to go away and mix my Resincrete up. It's a 10:3 ratio, so 10 parts of the Resincrete, 3 parts water. So I'm going to go away and mix it, and I will be back shortly. So I added 100 grams of Resincrete by weight and 30 grams by weight of water, and we've given it a really good mix. I'm pretty sure this isn't going to be enough, but I'm going to pour it anyway because I can always mix some more. Let's move my scales. So I'm going to bring this one in first and see how we go. So let's pour. I'm going to go part of the way up. I think that will do. And then give all these little wavy edges a bit of a squeeze. And there is a lump. Let's get that out. And now I'm going to continue. Actually, this might just be enough. Maybe not. Let's get that out. Not quite. So if I mix up the same again, I think that might be about right to finish the top up on here, in there rather, and do the lid. So before that gets too full, I'm going to give it a tap, just in case there's any bubbles anywhere. Move it over to where it's going to sit, and I will be back in a little while once these are both poured and cured. This is all cured now. I actually left it overnight because by the time I'd finished pouring it, it was quite late. So let's pop it out and see how it's come out. Just starting it off. Never used this mould before, so I'm not sure what it's going to be like to get out. Oh, that was quite easy. Oh, I like that. I do like that. And the lid. Something tells me this one's not going to be quite as easy. I always worry that I'm going to end up snapping the Resincrete. Oh, it's going to be one of those, isn't it? Come on, out you come. Okay, there we go. Okay, couple of little bubbles in the top, but I'm not too worried about that. There's no bubbles in the bottom though. Oh, how cool. That's actually really cool. Not sure I like this top bit though. I'm not sure whether I should have... Did I over pour that? I don't know. Pop it in the comments, guys. Do you think that... Let's turn this the right way so you can see. Do you think that when I poured this I should have stopped there, maybe? I don't know. Well, I'm gonna decorate it as it is, I think, because it's done. And because I quite like that as a little handle, maybe. Yeah, it does actually make it easier to take the lid off, to be fair. So we'll decorate it as it is. Maybe I'll pour another one and just see what it's like if I stop pouring at that point. So anyway, the next thing I'm going to do with this is give it a coat of white acrylic paint, just to give it a base coat. If I can get into the white acrylic paint. Oh, there we go. Look, I haven't even started anything yet, and I'm covered in it. So I'm just gonna give it an initial coat, maybe with a different brush, thicker brush, just to give it a base coat. Now, I suppose as long as you used products that are food safe, you could use this to put little chocolates in for Easter or something like that. I don't know. So there we go. So I'm just going to give it a coat all over and the inside, and then we will come back and start decorating it. So what I've decided to do with this is to put pressed flowers on it. While I was waiting for this to dry, I actually cast a few of these little flowers with Resincrete in this mould, because I thought that one of them might look nice on top of that bit on top there, to just make it look a bit prettier. So I haven't decided which one. Probably not that one, I think it's too small. Probably that one. So I don't want to paint those just yet because I've only just demolded them, so they need a little bit longer to dry. Now what I've done is I've taken some clear PVA glue, popped it in a little cup, and I've added just a little tiny bit of Create and Bloom Polar Light Chameleon pigment. There you go. And I am going to use that to stick my flowers to the egg. So let's go with the lid first, I think. And I just want to decide what and where I want to place. I think those ones are better on there. So Ooh, that's a good start. So let's pop that one on there. I'm just going to dab it down with a silicone brush. And I'm just going to keep going all the way around like that. And then once I've done the top and bottom and all the glue's dry, I'm then going to coat it with either clear PVA or just some gloss Mod Podge, just to protect the flowers. So there we go. I think that's looking quite Eastery. Not sure if the Polar Light chameleon pigment is showing up on the camera, but I can see it and it's really pretty. So let's go in with the next one. And I'm not just putting it underneath the flowers either, I'm using it across the whole thing so it all gets a coat. So there we go. I'm going to carry on with this and then I'll come back and show you. This is all done now, so I've glued flowers all the way around it and then coated it with the glue with the Polar Light chameleon pigment from Create and Bloom in it. I'm really pleased with how it's come out. I really hope that you can see that sheen on it. And then obviously I've popped the little flower on top, which I cast from the Resincrete. When I cast this, I made a few extras as well. Look, these come out really well in Resincrete. I was really pleased with them. So this mould that I'm using, I got from Beebeecraft, and that is because I'm taking part in their YouTube program. So have a look down in the description because there'll be a link to that program. You just need to have a channel with 100 subscribers plus, and you can contact them. You'll be able to do it through the link that I'm going to put in the description. And they have a program where they work with YouTubers, and it's really refreshing because this program, like I said, you only have to have 100 plus subscribers. I think when I first started working with them way back, it was right when I first started, and I literally had only just got to 100 or maybe a few over. And it's a really good way of supporting new artists, you know, new channels, older channels, you know, it's just great. So go down and have a look. They will send you some items and you can choose them. They'll send you those, and all they ask is that you make videos and make sure that their link is in the description, that you mention it in the video. Yeah, great little program, especially if you're only just starting your own channel. So if you like what I'm doing, please pop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. It's a couple of little clicks, it's free, and it really helps me grow the channel. Links to everything that I've used in this project will be down in the description, along with links to my Etsy store, my Amazon wish list, to buy me a coffee and the super thanks button. Like I said before, the link for the Beebeecraft YouTube program will be down in that description also. The membership section is now live, so feel free to go down and have a look at that. Thank you to all of my subscribers and members. I really appreciate each and every one of you. You are awesome. And all that's left to say is thank you for coming and watching the video, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.